Hello, beloveds. Come on in. I know we're behind schedule today. Life is life, and y'all. It is what it is. Yes. But come on in. Come on in. Join your live. Get in the vibe. So we begin our wealth and prosperity ceremony on the channel. I'm going to give some people time to find the live, to come on in. Let me pull up the chat on my other so I can see you and greet you as you come into the room. So come on in, y'all. Y'all gonna continue getting ready with me. It's a couple of things, like cleanse the energy. Get our incense burning. If I could find my little lighter. Lady, can you bring me a lighter? Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Hello, Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I'm your goddess, Alicia. Howdy, y'all. My A1 Day Ones. Thank you for your continued support. My newbies, come on in, join the chat. Keep the peace, keep it cute. That's the vibe we on. You can agree, disagree in a humane way. If this ain't your vibe, fly, Robin, fly. Yes. Hello to all. Thank you for spending a little time with me today. Today, we are manifesting wealth, prosperity, abundance, of blessings, of rewards, of intentions that we put out into the universe. We're opening the floodgate, but we're opening the floodgates to release our spiritual inheritance, to call in that generational wealth transfer we've been hearing about. Come on in. Come on in. Hello, boo-boo. What's up? Rona. Hello, beloved. Namaste. I'm blessed. How are you? So yes, for those who have sold your seed in advance and made your donation to participate in today's wealth building ceremony, your spell candle is stewing and brewing, getting ready to be lit. It has been anointed and blessed and dressed to bring you the wealth, the financial freedom, to open those floodgates, to overflow prosperity and abundance into your life. What you do speaks for you, and you have manifested and given and sowed a seed that will surely be returned to you in your home. Ashe. So, we will begin saying throughout this event, if you are interested in purchasing a personal reading for yourself, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates. If it don't apply, let it fly. But if you would like a personal reading to answer you individually, your questions, your concerns, to receive your divinely guided spirit messages, if you hit on the yellow strip in the chat. That is the instructions on how to get your reading for $18.18. It don't get no better than that, but it is general. Not saying any questions. You allowing the spirit to channel what you need to know and not what you just want to know. 1818. Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks will get your pleasures addressed. Yes. All candle spell work, all rituals on the channel, on the live session at a discount price of $44.44 to participate in the live candle spell work. Today, wealth and abundance. Yesterday, we did love and happiness. It was an amazing live event. Thank you to all that participated, that made it full of love and happiness. Yes? Today, wealth and abundance, governed by the energy of Saturn, determination, willpower, taking action, karmic authority, good karma. What goes around comes around. So if you are standing in the righteous way to receive, and you're open to receive, you've sowed your seeds, you've done the work, you stayed connected, and you venerated your ancestors, you can expect a full return of what you put out coming back tenfold. So that is what today's. Oh, I see some trolls already trying to get in the chat, but you see, blocked. Spirit got that. So bye, boo. Poof. And there you go. Ushered out into another dimension. Go back to hell from where you came. You couldn't see the message, but I saw it. Vulgar, toxic, hateful, but spirit blocks and protects. And now you're removed. And on to the next. So, wealth, abundance, and prosperity is the name of today's game. We're manifesting in unity. There's strength in numbers. Where two or more are gathered in his precious name, he's in the midst, taking names, taking requests on the hotline, answering blessings and prayers and wishes. And we there for it. We're already all there for it. So come on in. If you're new, hit that button, join the family, subscribe, get in the vibe. Whether you're new or not, support in or out by hitting that thumbs up. And let me know that you are feeling what I'm giving. Before we light the ceremonial candle of wealth and abundance, I give some people time to find the live. We started a little later than scheduled, so they may have veered off into another task, but I want them to be here for their ritual, for the seeds they have sowed. In honor of our ancestors, it is Saturday. Now, I don't know why I have been in a timeline loop. I no longer know what day it is, and any moment. Yesterday, I performed Saturday's ancestral veneration ritual. Yesterday was Friday. Nobody said, Goddess, it ain't Saturday. But we performed it. There's no such thing as mistakes. I'm assuming it was a day early, never a day too late. So the ancestors got their offerings yesterday under the goddess of Venus, of love, of beauty, of self-care, of passion, and desire. So today, I believe I have maybe a couple of lucky money bucks that were purchased. For those who expected it for today, I will go ahead and burn your offerings in the honey pot and send them on their way for your ancestors. Those who are interested in buying a Lucky Buck ancestral offering to venerate your ancestors in today's honey pot, any donation to the channel of $2 or more, however you donate it, will get you a $1,000 ancestral Lucky Buck to burn exclusively for your ancestors in today's honey pot. Those that I have, they were not included in yesterday's, will now be included in today's. We've got Skeet Skeet, Sarah, Alexis Jew, I Am, Michelle Campbell. I always put in for myself and my family. Those that were not burned in yesterday's honey pot will be in today's honey pot. If you would like to send an offering off to your ancestors for gratitude, for love, for protection, for resources, for the blood they shed, for the lives we live, more freely, more happy, more open. $2 donation or more will get your name upon a buck for your ancestors to be burned in today's honey pot. Rona, thank you, beloved. Thank you for your positive, loving comment. This old girl, 55, alive, well and happy, thriving. Thank you, beloved. So we will burn the ancestral offerings before we light today's prosperity candle. My family, myself, my children, my bloodline. If you'd like to be included in the honey pot, make your donation of $2 or more. Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks. And I'll include you and your bloodline in today's ancestral veneration offering to the ancestors. If you don't have an altar, if you don't venerate with consistency, call to your ancestral spirits, your blood of blood, your bone of bone, the DNA, it flows throughout your body. You may want to consider doing so. For as we elevate our bloodline, as we release them from cultural lifetimes of disease, poverty, illness, slavery, bondage, separation, divorce, pain, chaos, competition, and yada, yada, yada. The more we release them, the more we break those generational curses and cut that line, cut that rope, cut that poison to future generations. So ancestral veneration, acknowledgement, celebration, releasing divination over your bloodline is extremely important, extremely useful, and extremely rewarding, because they are our first line of defense. They've lived this life before us, knowing, seeing, and performing things we have yet to live through, to do. If they can assist us to make it easier, to make it flow, then we absolutely want to tap in and let them know that we are here for it. We receive of it. And in return, what do they need? We feed them. We offer them coffee and tobacco and wine and spirits and foods and fruits and flowers and jewelry and perfumes. We honor them. The things they loved, if you know them while they were here, we give that to them, candies and chocolates and their favorite dishes. And for those that we do not know, we offer them what we have and pray they will send us signs about what they would like or what they need. And they will. You'll turn on a song, a television, a commercial, open your phone to your app and see something, a food, a piece of jewelry, or clothing, a color, a candle. They will send you signs of what they like. Flowers. Okay, beautifuls. Yeah, I'm cutting it again. Okay, beautifuls. I know that we are off schedule. Those that have sowed a seed, the video will be recorded. Your spell and your manifestation will be on the channel for a lifetime. You can rewind, replay, reflect, put in your positive energy, do what you need to do to keep the energy flowing. But the energy is about wealth building. Wealth building. Let's get into the tarot and see what messages Spirit may have for us today. Yeah, that card was hard to get. Oh, must I say it again? We got the Nine of Cups energy, a prayer being answered, prayers being heard, being received, being granted, dreams coming true. Nine of Cups represents wish fulfillment. As in, you can have whatever you like, whatever you ask for, whatever you speak, whatever you focus on, meditate, pray about. They're listening. They're listening. They want you to know they hear you. They receive it. They're manifesting everything that you've asked for. And only you know what that is. 9 is about a breakthrough. 9 represents a breakthrough. If you have prayed for a financial breakthrough, if you have prayed for a blessing, to pay a bill, to take a trip, to purchase something you need, for some peace and tranquility, to get rid of a debt. If you have prayed for your health to improve, for a connection to be reconciled, for a solution to an issue or situation, if you've been suffering in silence, praying and waiting, your prayers are being heard and they will be answered, because wish fulfillment is like living a dream that comes true. If you've been praying for a brand new start, this is a leap of faith. This is a fresh new start. This is a brand new beginning. Taking a leap of faith as your protector spirit guide by your side. And you see in that cup, it's spilling. The fish is gone. You may have had a lack of income. Maybe your money is not what you want it to be. You're just making ends meet, putting it together, trying to figure out how to pay this month's bills when next month's are on the way. This is moving on blind faith. knowing that your prayers have been heard, knowing that they are not falling on deaf ears, knowing that they will be answered. Going through a tower moment recently, breakdown of something, a breakdown of something, chaos, destruction, turmoil, maybe a loss of a home, a loss of a family, a loss of a relationship, a job. Maybe things are not stable as you would like, not secure. Maybe you have to move and you're not sure what to do. You're looking for some monetary help to make that move. Hello, Copeland. What's up, beloved? I see you. Grand Rising, beloved. Me too. With hello, beloved. Namaste. I am blessed. I'm here. The sun is shining. I'm still breathing. Blessed to be alive. To be able to wait. To be able to be patient as the blessings come in, as they flow in, as a new spring brings a harvest, abundance, prosperity, fertility, new growth. Many have experienced major destruction, major turmoil, chaos, whether it's been in your life, relationships, finances, health, wherever it is, needing and looking for support, help, spiritual support, divine intervention to turn things back around, turn them into your favor. Many are still waiting for that generational wealth transfer. Many are still waiting for that floodgate to fly open and prosperity flood into your life, into your finances, into your home. Many are struggling with a health issue for some time now, not knowing what else to do if you've done everything. Many are worried about aging and time running out, not being ready, not being where they want to be. This is Aries season that we're in. Aries is the god of war, the god of determination, the god of passion and creativity, the god of energy, of reconstruction. So you may be feeling a strong pull at this time to get up and get it going, but not knowing what to do to get that and make that move right now. You know what you need to do, you know what you want to do, but the only thing that may be missing is the finance or the support or the security or maybe the energy. After facing a tower moment, a lot of things have changed unexpectedly, because towers bring unexpected changes, even though they are completely necessary to get to the next level, to get on the next journey, to turn the wheel of fortune in your favor. It's still hard to take, often a difficult pill to swallow. When the universe comes in and lightning strikes the home, the tower, and everything changes. It comes with a lot of fire energy, a lot of emotions running high, a lot of disagreements, arguments, a lot of what feels like setback, but it's like a bow and arrow. When you pull the bow back, when you pull it back in preparation to release a powerful force of progress, a forward movement, to hit that target, to get it done, to win. The pullback, the stretching can almost feel like it's going to take you out. It's very harsh at times, but when it's released, Eight of Wands energy, coming full force, picking up speed, headed in the right direction, bringing in everything you need, because 8 is the number of abundance, success, achievements, progress. What goes around comes around. Air wants energy. When it releases itself and it takes off, and there's no stopping the force, the movement, because the hand of God is a stretch. Divine intervention is a stretch. Divine timing is a stretch. We have to be adaptable, flexible, patient as it's taking place, knowing that when it hits and life changes suddenly for the best, it'll be worth the stretch, the pullback, not a setback, not a delay, not an obstacle, not a blockage. It's a stretching. It's a reprogramming. It's renewal taking place. But it's the release that we're not patient with. Because we don't know when it's going to let go, to let everything fly in our direction. So it's the patience as we wait for the release to finally be. Our hands must be open, our hearts must be open, our doors must be open. We must be in a positive mindset to receive it. And attracting energy, the energy of attraction, is what pulls magnetically to that stretch, to that bow, that magnetic pull of attraction, calling it into you, pulling it into you, declaring, decreeing, is what releases that energy. It's when you say, God, I'm ready. God, I'm able. God, I'm worthy. God, it's time. Send it on the way. But it's more about not just a mindset. Because in our mind, we can say all that. What does that soul, that heart say? Has it forgiven? Is it light? Is it light enough to charge up with enough energy to attract that bow, that release? Or is it heavy and already weighed down and burdened with anxiety, fear, doubt, failure, disbelief, victimization? For all that heavy weight cannot attract the pull as it's being pulled back. It cannot attract it forward because it's already full of so much weight that it can't charge up. So this is a time to know that every tower moment is only meant to bring success, something greater, something better, something more rewarding, to move you away from where you were not supposed to be or who you were not supposed to be with, doing what you shouldn't be doing. God is trying to free you enough to charge up, to attract that bow and arrow. Free of toxic connections, toxic relationships, toxic behaviors, toxic environments, even work. You shouldn't be there around them doing that. Let me put you over here, something better, something greater, paying more, freeing up more of your time, paying something that will give you the value that you need to pay the bills and have a surplus to live. But it's when the tower hits that the fear comes in. The human response to a tower is fear, is pain, is frustration. And there it is. The tower was struck to move you. See the red flags, the red, the blood. I plead the blood. That's your ancestors. That's in the boat of rescue. See all those swords in the side of the boat? They're meant to drown you emotionally, deplete you energetically, steal from you, lie to you, cheat, abuse you. They stand in a rescue chariot, a ship like the ark, to take you to calmer waters, across the waters, Some physically move you to relocate. Someplace you could find joy and happiness and abundance and manifest the desires of your life and receive that inheritance that cannot be poured out when you live amongst so many snakes and poisonous energies that want to suck you dry and use everything you're given. This is for you and only you. And the Most High will not bring it in until the yard is clean, the trash has been taken out. And then and only then and only then will everything you deserve, everything you own, everything that belongs in your hands will finally be making this way to your door with speed. Oh, it's already been making this way. Don't get it twisted. It's already been, your prayers were already heard and received. So it's already been making its way to your door. Because the Knight of Pentacles can be a slow, calculated, detailed movement. It can be others involved. The universe may have to work some things out, move some things around. So although it's been trickling in, dripping in, you've seen small wins here, small wins there, but the major blessings haven't come. It's because the floodgates are waiting for you to attract, to release that arrow with speed, with accuracy, so you can finally know consistency, know continual flow. Queen of Wands. And what is needed? The energy of the Queen of Wands. Now, we know the Queen of Wands, we know why. Queen is Sagittarius, Leo energy, Aries energy. We are in Aries season. The Queen of Wands is someone who is self-empowered, confident, courageous, willful, intentional. She's an action taker. She doesn't pray and sit and wait and cry and wonder and complain. She's an action taker, a money mover. She's a master manifester. She's determined to see the win, to get to the victory, bar none. Taking no for an answer is not a language that she knows. Whether you're a man or female, this is full feminine energy. Why? Because the feminine energy is the energy of fertility. She grows, she creates, she manifests. We all embody both masculine and feminine energy. The feminine energy of the Queen of Wands is what's needed to call it in, to pull it in. Because she is wealthy minded and attracts only that which will prosper her, which is aligned to her wishes. She knows the next step. She knows the next step. She always focuses on where we're going, what are we doing to get there, what do we need to do to get there, and gets it done. Her goals are attainable and reachable, smart goals. She plans, she activates. She's a lover at heart. She's a lover at heart, a giver. She's strong and confident, a leader. She takes charge. The matriarch of the family, the patriarch of the family, whether you're a mom or dad or you independently are singling and mingling, get into the bag. Singling and mingling, getting to the bag. The Nine of Pentacles is financial independence. Making it work on your terms. Creating, attracting, growing your money, your coins. Nine of Pentacles is standing in the midst of manifestation energy. The time is now. The season is now. The red bird by your side, the messenger. Again, the color of pleading the blood. Your ancestors are ready to collaborate with you, Give them assignments. Give them your wishes, your desires, and let them do what they do. A closed mouth will never manifest greatness. We pray silently, often without speaking. We use our mind. But a closed mouth will never manifest greatness. Maybe comfort, but we're looking for greatness. There's the tower. There's the tower that struck. Ten of Swords energy, betrayal, deception, abuse, mistreatment, misfortune. Ten of Swords, this is a lot of swords. This wasn't about one individual. This is several individuals, a family, co-workers, a religious organization, a group you're in, a cult, a coven, a clique, the community, sibling rock. This is a whole lot of energies, exes, drama, chaos, all wanting to defeat you, keep you emotionally tied down, weighed down, overburdened, and overwhelmed. All these swords in your back, rumors, gossip, lies, drama, throwing dirt on your name, weighing you down, attacking your character to make sure you would never manifest newness, greatness, success. So who stepped in? We got Anubis energy, Osiris energy, heavy Osiris energy. Who stepped in? Horus, the Most High, your spirit guides, water sign energy. You may have a passed over loved one that was a water sign, heavy Scorpio, transformation, or they thought, until spirit stepped in and put a death to what they were doing, put a foot in, put a sword in, stopped what they were doing. Oh, it was seen. They weren't hiding, even in secrecy. Spirits everywhere at all times. There's nothing that can even be whispered, can be thought that the Most High don't know. Stepped in and put an end to the destruction, to the chaos in your life, to the warfare, to the challenges, to your emotional state of mind, your wellness. Now there's a transformation taking place in your honor because of what was done, because of how much was done, and by who were doing it. Those that were meant to love you, support you, elevate you, acknowledge you for who you were, the loving energy that stood up to fight against you, to block you, to send negative energy by any means necessary, trolling, stalking your platforms, your social media accounts, laughing and gathering to do damage to one little individual you. One little individual you took a multitude of individuals. Why? Because you rank high in the spiritual realm. Obviously, they saw it wasn't working, maybe for a spell, a minute, and then you got back up, dust yourself off and got back in. So they tried again, and you were getting in it back and forth. They could not break you. They may have bruised you, left scars, left L's. You took your lessons, but they could not break you. You are unstoppable in your energy because you are cloaked, covered, protected. You have mighty warrior ancestors, spirit guides. You have protectors day and night that watch over you at all times, that saw what was being done, stepped in. Metatron kept the receipts, took the notes back to the Most High. Can you believe what they are doing to one of your seed? 77. If you've been seeing angel number 777, 888, 333, 444, or 222, or 555. This is your message. Because 555 represented the tower. Hello. 222 represents the transformation. Bring you back to a place of peace, harmony, balance, alignment. Bringing in new connections, new support, a new tribe, a new family, a new career, a new move. So a death has happened. There has been an ending. There has been a final ending, a final decision to those who waged a war against you, where you may have not even known, because they wore masks and pretended to love you, care for you, like you even, support you. Inside, jealous, envious, hateful, toxic, strategizing, thinking you're weak and vulnerable and easy to manipulate. The Queen of Wands, that Leo fire energy, that lioness, that hunter, not the prey, Sagittarius energy, creativity. You can make $1 out of a penny. You turn it around. You transmute it. You're an alchemist. So you took those ashes and building bricks, new building blocks, new steps. They couldn't hold you down for long. Can we get for this King of Cups? King of Cups energy. King of Cups and the Queen of Cups came out together. Together. Now, either that ending is a marriage, a relationship, a loving connection. We got a Queen of Cups and a King of Cups with death, transformation, a tower, 10 of Swords. Either you're the queen or the king, and your counterpart, deception, betrayal, lies, cheating, stealing, gossiping, or this is a major reward for what you have gone through. This is your transformation to get an equal partner, equal reciprocity, two lovers, two loving, caring, generous, kind energies, equal give and take, a partnership, a union, the support you need, bringing in security. But this next card will let us know which one of those scenarios we're going towards. King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy. We got decisions. We got the Lovers in reverse. In reverse. So where we're going, this is the end of a union, of a connection. An end of a marriage, of a partnership, of a family, of a home. An ending. Because someone with decisions in reverse, Gemini in reverse, someone will not make up their mind. Someone will not make up their mind. Could not decide between choices, between options. In reverse. So Spirit took them away. Spirit took away somebody's choice. Spirit took away somebody's decision. Maybe someone was pondering reconciliation, time after time after time. And Spirit says it's the end to this merry-go-round. Somebody getting off. Somebody that didn't deserve to be on it. Didn't sign up for it. So, a decision was made by the universe. Enough time was put in. Enough time was given. And now that time is decision, now that free will has been taken away. Has been taken away. Hello, confirmation. Now they're stalking, creeping, watching, glaring in, paying too much attention to that which they could not choose to keep. They couldn't make up their mind. The universe decided it was over, death time, transformation, moving on, something better. But now they are stalking, watching, creeping to see what you were doing, how you are healing, how you're improving, how you're moving, and if you found a replacement. Because they don't have they replace them like grapes on a vine. The next one is pluck. Easy peasy for them. But not for you. Not your MO. Not your motto. You have high integrity, high morality, and your light disturbed their demons. Oh, you were the blessing. You were the gift. You were the light. And every time they looked at you and looked in the mirror, they learned more and more of who they were not. Not what you deserved. Not what you deserved. They would never be able to stand up to who you were becoming, growing to be. You were emotionally mature, adulting. And they wanted to play all day, have fun, live life, young life as an adult. When there was a family involved to take care, there were obligations and bills. Two of Cups, Eight of Coins. And that is why they are stalking. That is why they are stalking, watching, creeping, strategizing. Because now they want to rebuild. Now they figured out the grass is not greener on the other side. Now they want to rebuild, reconcile, sow new seeds. When you have already done the healing work or doing the healing work, doing what you need to do, now they want to come in and turn it around and renew an old thing. Give it life again, recharge it. But the seeds that you have been sowing energetically, the prayers, the meditation, the divination, the veneration, healing, focusing on you, allowing the universe to step in and guide and remove and repair. Because you have let go and let God and surrendered. You have already sowed. You have already dropped. You have already planted new seeds in the sand, in the soil. New footprints. Building a new legacy, a new you, with a new vision. You want more. You deserve more. You desire more. So you have already energetically planted new seeds. They have fallen to the ground, grown roots, connected to your etheric cords, bringing in a harvest. The work of your hands, the work of your energy, whatever you do will speak for you. Because you know that life is not about struggling in silence, slaving all day and not living. You want to live, you want to travel, you want to learn, you want to love, you want to be free of toxicity. So you released Your cutoff game has improved. And your comeback is looking good on you. And now someone is in regrets of not choosing you, not putting in the work, not believing, not being conscious of the gem they had, the gift they were given. Knowing that you'll be getting a brand new partnership, a new contract, something better, something greater, because that's who you become. You're getting someone who's emotionally mature, kind, caring, generous, equal, loving, because that's who you're becoming. Your heart is becoming lighter and lighter and lighter as the days go by, because you are purging, releasing, shedding. 88, we've seen 77 and 88. You're moving forward, you're progressing, you're elevating. And they're watching, and they're watching. You become their addiction of choice. They're watching. Whether you have a platform, a social media account, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. It has to be a camera. Maybe you're posting videos or pictures of your new journey, your new season, and they are screenshotting. Hello, in your comments, chatting, following you to see where life is about to take you. And all they're going to get to see is where they're not going. All they're going to get to see is where they're not going. See your ancestors carrying you on their shoulders? Your ancestors are carrying you on their shoulders, straight towards victory and success. Because you're a star, baby. Because you're a star, baby. This is star quality. Like I said, you're in the public somehow. Others can see you, can view you, your content, what you're posting. And you are a star, baby, in the making. And it's going to bring you straight into the destiny that you belong in the forefront, on the stage, behind the mic, famous, busy, booked, and blessed, outsold, overbought, out of stock. The star card is about fame and fortune. It's also about a guiding light. Your ancestors are carrying you. They are a guiding light, taking you in the right direction, making sure you stay on the right path. The path that leads to success. The path that leads to achievement. Again, public acknowledgement. Both cards represent public acknowledgement. If you build it, they will come. If you speak it, they will listen. If you put it out there, they will want it. Overnight success. Going from drip drop, from trickling to outpour, to overflow. A blessing, a prayer being answered. And this Knight of Swords that came out in reverse. This Knight of Swords. Yeah, the person that loves to run their mouth with a big ego. The liar. The drama queen or king. Knight of Swords represents divorce. Knight of Swords represents a divorce. Cutting through the bullshit. A judge making a final decision. Justice being served. Highly intelligent, but it came out in reverse. Your person, 3 of Cups in reverse, will have nothing to celebrate. No win, no victory, no favor, no protection. because what they did was done intentionally. Oh, they knew exactly what they were doing. Don't fall for the okie doke that they were out of their mind under some spell. Just no, they knew exactly what they are doing. The whole time they were doing it. Because they were jealous. You were competition. You were coming up. You were getting out. You were being seen, recognized. You were not easy to sit on, hold down, hold back. They couldn't control you, could fully use you and abuse you. Not a Queen of Wands. Hello, maybe on a bad day, a bad season. So they decided if they didn't break you, let's gather others together, strengthen numbers. But everyone who was involved in the attacks will have no reasons to celebrate. No good juju, no good luck, no great fortune, none. Because Three Cups is celebration, it's in reverse. Hello. The divorce, you may have thought they wanted it. You may have thought they're okay with it, or you may have not cared either way. They may have acted unfazed, unbothered, but they did not want the end of this union. They listened to others. This person, an attention seeker, listens to others for advice. Queen of Swords in reverse, they don't think for themselves. Queen of Swords in reverse does not think for themselves. They have no intellectual bank, no free will. They're constantly asking for advice, asking from others. But we know misery loves company, so who are they around that they're asking? That's positive, discerning. No one. They were advised to treat you the way they did as if you will run, wait, cry, beg, chase. Queen of Wands, not never. Queen of Wands, a hunter, not the prey. Hello? And they listen to the wrong energies, and now they are in demise, in regret, bitter, frustrated, haunted by that ending, that divorce. That is not what they thought would be the final decision. They thought it would be mended. They were going to give time for you to come back to beg, to get it together, to heal, to wake up. And you did. And you did. But you didn't make the decision they thought. Hello? Now the universe has decided that everything that was taken, that was stolen, that was blocked, set back, delayed, lied about, now it's time for you to get it all back. Every penny, every dollar, every opportunity, every asset, every settlement, everything that's owed to you is coming back. The scales are being made fair. A balance is being commanded by the universe. Every wrong is being made right. They breadcrumbed you. They lied. They said they didn't have it. They didn't have enough. When they held, they hoarded. They used everyone else's so they could keep theirs for themselves. Oh, or everything was exposed. Everything was exposed. This King of Swords, if this is a judge that was enlightened about the truth of what went on, what was held back, the lies, the deception, the betrayal, giving and receiving. You're about to receive everything that has to be given back. Because I ain't making, hello? See the thief? sneaking around when nobody is there to look, stealing, taking, hoarding, collecting what doesn't belong to them. This person is an opportunist, a taker. And if it's there for the taking, they're gonna take it with no intentions to reciprocate. This is a collector of people's lives, energy, time, resources. Yeah. To mention spell work. Oh, how did they do it? How did they get away with it? How did they hide it for so long? For a spell, for any spell work. The magician. Either they paid for spell work, they did it themselves, they got together with others, karmic, toxic, divination abusers. Spell work was done. Me too, hello. Yeah, honey. Yeah, I already said hello, goodbye. Good. Hello, next. Welcome me next. Grateful for next. Grateful for divine intervention that plucked us out of the lion's den in the nick of time. This person was involved in spell work with dark entities, dark energies, for they are not of the light. They cannot conjure with the light. Sirens, demons. Hello. Yeah, this King of Wands. This King of Wands facing addictions, boggled down, invaded, disease with addictions, toxic energy, toxic connections. Why? Because they sold their soul to the devil to take from others, to live off others. They connected with demons and dark energies, playing games and abusing divination rites, cemetery magic, and graveyard magic. You messing with the dead with no permission? You just taking and hoarding and using the dead, the ancestors, those who have rested. You disturbing their peace for dark wishes to be granted. They didn't receive permission. They weren't anointed, protected when they got involved in these demonic practices. Now haunted in their flesh, in their mind, in their soul, playing around. Why? Because they want to overwhelm you and burden you and put the weight of the world on your shoulders so you could never get a new beginning, a new start, so you never could receive victory or reparations. But they thought wrong. 10 of Wands, usually a man doubled over, the wands stacked on his back, weighing him down. But now the Queen of Wands effortlessly carries the weight. Are you those ashes from them towers, putting together, building blocks, stones, bricks to a foundation, steps to elevation? You became the phoenix that rose from the ashes, the rose that grew out of the crack, defying the odds, because they didn't know that you were connected to powerful high-ranking ancestors. Your bloodline is rich and royal and protected. And they stepped in the wrong lane. Could not stop, can't stop, won't stop. What the hand of God holds, how you think you're gonna reverse, steal, change? What the hand of God holds. Your destiny, your brand new beginning, your desires, your wishes. Hand of God has been on it the whole time. Protected, safe, secure. And now everybody from your past, everybody from your past that wants to talk about you, gossip about you, say you are who, that weak, vulnerable, manipulated individual, hurt, broken, bruised, whoever they're saying that you are not, because you done got up from that old you. You dusted that self off, empowered yourself, recharged yourself. Now you're forging ahead with determination, leaving the past in the dust, in the ashes, where it belongs, to blow away in the wind. And everybody from your past, family, this is family. Family, this is, that Ten of Swords is family. People that were supposed to be family, whether it's your actual blood family, your family-in-law, them and their family, they said they pulled you in, loved you, took you in. Family, rivalry, competition, envy, confirmation, family is that Ten of Swords. On to the next. Now you are the wounded warrior, not a wounded healer, the wounded warrior. See your ancestors? That's all them wands in the back standing up. That's them staffs. Surrounding you with a wall of protection, shielding you, cloaking you, wishing they would break through, climb over, make a move. You're guarded, as you should be, protecting yourself and what you love from this so-called family community of imposters that wore masks, that watch you, stalk you. Yeah, they doing it too. Everybody waiting for you to climb to the top so they can pull at your bootstraps to try to make it up there where you're going to be at. Begging, lying, faking, whatever they got to do to get some of that. You're the one with the abundant legacy. You're the one that's going to receive the generational wealth. You are the one, the bloodline, your ancestors have chosen you. They're waiting on you. You're the one. They know it. That's why they watch. They watch you do what they cannot do. They watch you be what they'll never be. They watch you to receive what they haven't received and don't know how. They watch you manifest the desires of your heart seamlessly, effortlessly, because you put in that work. You ain't afraid of hard day's work. You know what that is. You have to do it all alone, struggle all alone. They left you all alone. You were forced to become strong, confident, resilient, a hunter. You were forced. The universe forced you, forged you in the fire of the tower moments that hit. And now you are built for tough, like a Tonka truck, battling through Making sure everything gets out your way because you're on the road to getting everything that's yours. And you're leaving the past behind where it belongs. You're leaving the past behind where it belongs. Nothing but a bunch of devils, demons, toxicity, trauma, chaos. They wanted to control you. They needed to control you. They needed to control you because they knew from a child, how powerful your energy was. You've always been different. You've always stood out. You've always been full of energy. You've always been able to manifest the friends, the money, the opportunities. You've always been a move maker. You've always been a move maker, money maker. You've been a shifter since you were a child, and they saw it, they knew it. And they set out to dim it, slow it down, delay it. They didn't want you to fly the coop, fly the nest, fly solo to where you belonged. They wanted to take advantage of that energy. They wanted to take advantage of that energy because you have healing qualities. You have healing qualities. And now, all your days of struggle, of suffering in silence, of never having enough, of living in a poverty mindset, holding on to every penny, never believing it would ever be returned, that you would not receive that just due, that reparations, that settlement, that blessing, that reward, that gift. That, my love, is done. That is over. The universe is about to gift you with a blessing that is going to turn your lack into luxury. About to turn your lack lifestyle into living in luxury. You'll be able to loosen your grip on how you spend. You'll be able to save, invest, put away, take that vacation, take that time off, take care of your physical body, heal, and rest. Because the fat lady has sung and judgment has been called. Because judgment has been called, my love, in your favor. Everybody gonna be judged accordingly to the deeds and the seeds that they sowed. Everyone. Judgment brings renewal, reconstruction, replacement, replenishment, restoration. Every reparation that is due is going to make its way back into your hands. And with that, we're going to go ahead and light our ceremonial candle. Today we are focusing on wealth building. We are focusing on opening the gate, putting in the key, and opening the gate to the floodgates of overflow. We're manifesting like beasts, like hunters, calling in our inheritance, calling back our power, our ancestral forces. We are breaking chains and uncrossing roads. So for those of you who have sowed a seed in advance, thank you. All candle spell work and rituals on the lives are a discounted rate of $44.44 It's much more individually with me in a personal session. So those who have sold your seed in advance have bought your ticket to abundance, to financial freedom, to wealth building. Thank you so much for your support, for trusting in me to guide you to that gate, to enter that key. Hello. So, we'll go ahead and we will light the ceremonial candle. Hello, Manu. If y'all still in the room. After we light the ceremonial candle, the gate will be open, the door will be open. Hey, Stacy, what's up, beloved? Yes. So, after we light the candle and begin this ceremony and send off our request, declare and decree our blessings, call it in. We're not begging, we're not asking. We're letting them know we're open, we're ready, we're prepared to open the floodgate. We're open to receive. Our lights, our hearts are light. We're willing to charge up, to pull it in, to attract it. Hello, it's time. It's Aries season, it's springtime. Time for calling in that harvest, planting those seeds, taking action, being determined. Aries is a determination spirit. The planet Mars. Hello, the red blood planet. So let's get in. After the ceremony, the door will be open for live personal readings. 1818. If you click the yellow strip in the chat, it will give you instructions on how to book. Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks. If you would like a personal live reading. I'm going to cleanse my hands and cleanse the energy from the reading. I love that. It feels so good. Get it. Prosperity incense burning. Right. Our wealth candle has been here. It's been sitting. It's blessed. It's dressed. You're going to give it a little fire energy for speed. For boosting. As well as we're going to put in some ancestral herbs. We're calling in spirit energy. We're calling in spirit energy. So we're going to put in a little ancestral herbs. These are herbs that are used to call in the spirits of the dead. So we put in a little sweetness. Okay. The moment of prayer, a moment of silence. As I step aside and make room, our ancestors of the highest white light, our protectors, our guiders, our keepers of resource, of our inheritance, who live and love and shed blood across this planet so that we may live more abundantly, more free, better access to this land. We honor them in gratitude. We acknowledge them with love. We acknowledge them remembering the lives they lived, the love they left behind, reparations, the land. We ask them to come in and receive this blessed offering with great and good intention, that the seeds that have been sowed, that the work of our hands, of our spirit, manifest tenfold in return in our lives, our homes, our finances, our health, our community, our families, and that we may prosper abundantly in all that we inspire to achieve, that be blessed and protected, receive increase and expansion beyond our human needs. You're invited in to share this space, to communicate in this place, channel, to make your request known in return. We dedicate this manifestation ritual to our ancestors, our spirit guides, to the Most High, to the Creator of all life, to Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, provides us with the fullness of. Open the gates. Allow the rivers of grace and mercy to flow into our life with abundance, prosperity, great fortune, sudden wealth, increased income, and financial freedom. All the days of our lives. For what goes around must come around, and we call to karmic authority to step in and balance the scales and make every wrong right. For the power of life and death is in the tongue. We speak life into our legacy, into our footprints, into the stance of time, in this lifetime, across all spaces, all places, all dimensions of time. We call back our inheritance, our birthright. That great generational wealth transfer, let it begin now. Let it begin with us. For those who have sowed the seed, have given to receive equally, in this anointing, bless them and their homes and their lives tenfold. For as we speak it, so it is. And as I will it, so will it be. In the name of Honorable Goddess Isis and Mother Queen, I say, Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Those who have participated, their names have been written upon the master petition, has been included on the bottom of the wealth candle, signed and sealed and delivered. Know that your prayers have been heard. You have not fallen on deaf ears. A wish as of now has been granted. You will be made whole. You will be made complete. Open up your heart to receive everything that your heart and hands can hold in this lifetime, without delay, without setback. Ashe. Ashe. Thank you, beloveds. Your candle will continue to burn normally for 5 days, which brings in change. 5 is the number of change. So for 5 days, your candle will continue to burn. I will watch over it, pray over it, continue to anoint and bless it daily until the fire extinguishes and the glass cylinder is completely empty. Petition will also be burned at that time and released into the energy, into the universe. Ashes to ashes, building blocks, stepping stones, bricks of a new foundation to be returned tenfold. Ashe. Ashe. Okay, y'all. What a blessing. What a blessing. What a blessing. And I'm going to keep the honey pot ancestral offerings for next Saturday because I see that those who sowed the seed were not able to come to the live today as it was delayed an hour or so. Therefore, I will hold your ancestral seeds for next Saturday's honey pot so you can be a part of your veneration, as we did commence yesterday and have our ancestral veneration yesterday. Okay. Let's do one and pull. So come on in, hit the like button. Feel free to join the chat. If you're new, subscribe and join the family. I'd love to have you. So my oldies, my A1 day ones, there ain't enough I could say about you. I love you guys. My family is growing. My tribe is arriving. For those of you who have joined the Tribe Soul Family membership group on the channel, I announced this yesterday. In the month of May, coming up, will be our first official live Zoom meet and greet for my tribe family, exclusive membership family. We will have our first annual live Zoom meet and greet. So if you are not in the Tribe Soul Family membership and you're looking to become a part of something monumental, iconic, blessed, and highly favored, consider joining, because in May we're having our first annual live meet and greet. It'll be by Zoom. Everyone will get a link to the room. I will have a voting poll whether or not we want to have it on Saturday or Sunday, the time that's best for everyone. And if people would rather have a live YouTube chat for the membership only, or actually go live on Zoom where we can see one another, Everyone that attends must have a video streaming and audio streaming available. You cannot join the live if your video does not work and we cannot see your beautiful face. There will be no imposters, no hiders in the Zoom. So if your video is not working, then you will be removed, because everyone must be visual to take place, to participate in the meet and greet session. Okay, so that it do what it do. If you're interested in a private reading, we got Pisces feminine. You might be a Pisces feminine. Whoever it is in the family that you had conflict with, could be a Pisces feminine. Whether it's your family or their family, this community, this group. Pisces doesn't have to be your sun. It could be your moon. Definitely be your rising or north node. Letting go and shedding. Letting go and shedding. If that's the season you're in, then it's your message. Recognize your powers. You change lives. Wow, who am I talking to? Recognize your powers. You change lives. Pisces is the energy of the high priestess. Highly intuitive. Highly connected to the spiritual realm. A high-ranking spiritual being. A star seed. Hello. A spiritual influencer. Anointed, chosen. A leader in the spiritual world. This could be part of your destiny. Recognize your powers. You change lives. So if you don't know who you are, you haven't gotten started on that journey, shedding season, healing and purging will come along with the journey. Don't feel like you completely need to be healed in order to, no. That's part of the journey. The growth is part of the journey. So get up, dust yourself off, connect. It's your time. Parent. Now either you're a parent. Hello, beloved. Hello. There are birds on my window. My window's up, and there ain't no screen there. They don't come in, but they close. Okay, parent. Either you're a parent, or you have a parent that's a Pisces feminine, like your mom, where the conflict arises, or you inherited your spiritual gifts from a parent. Usually that would be feminine energy of the Pisces, of the high priestess on your mother's side, a grandmother, a great-grandmother, your mother, or you can be a parent yourself. If you're a parent, if you're a Pisces, if you have Pisces in your house, your moon, your rising, your north node. High priestess energy. Recognize, especially in your moon, especially in your north node. If either one of those placements are Pisces, this is your reading. If you are a single parent, this is your reading. If you're letting go and shedding after a tower moment in your connection, it's your reading. If you've been through a divorce or going through a divorce, or waiting for a settlement, a financial breakthrough, if you've gone through an ascension, a rebirth, this is your divine message. I'm not your superwoman. I'm not your superwoman. If you're going through a divorce, an ending, a separation, where gave more than you took, more than you were given. If you held it down 9 to 5, the children, the home, the family, whatever, on your own, if you took care of others, regardless of who they are, and you always did the most and received less, you're not, somebody needs to know you ain't their superwoman. This King of Cups, this King of Swords in reverse, they wanted you to be a come up, be a mommy, lay their head in your lap, always looking for security, and gave less than. Ten of Swords, you stabbed you in the back. And you walked away, you had enough. You found your courage, Queen of Wands energy. This definitely your reading. Ho, because you want to know what Big Mama got to say? They are still cheating. It's truly over. They are still cheating. In case you didn't know, in case you're wondering, in case you're considering getting back together, even communicating. Queen of Swords in reverse is a liar. Queen of Swords in reverse is a liar. Hello? They are still cheating, lying, stealing, abusing, mistreating. Attacking with spell work. Oh yeah, energetically. Spell work don't always have to be physical. You ain't gotta light a candle or do magic. Your words, your tongue, what you put out, what others hear, what you speak, what you lie about, what you conjure from your mouth is the first form of spell work that ever lived. Ever in the world. If they are doing that, speaking on your name, lying, drama seeking, gossiping on a regular. Now you could be from Omaha. I don't know why that came out. But you better know, beloved, that you are attracting what we've been talking about this whole live, the pullback, the stretching, the Eight of Wands energy about to happen, the release, you're attracting. You could be from Wisconsin. They had a lot of, at least Western states, Omaha, Wisconsin. I'm getting a lot of southern energy, a lot of desert energy. Either you or your family was from there. You may not live there now, but you may have ties to those states. Maybe bloodline, ancestor, family land. I'm getting a lot of indigenous. What did Spirit say? What I say about the stretching, the release, the patience. Wait for it. Wait for it. Change, love, moving, newness. Wait for it. This is the wheel of fortune. This is destiny. This is destiny unfolding. It only hurts. It only hurts because you had false expectations. It only hurts, baby, beloved, because you believed that it would be something it could never have been in the first place. False expectations of what you thought it would be, hoped it would be, wished it would be, fought for it to be, waited for it to be. The only reason why it hurts is because you put in too much time, patience, energy, resources. It was never meant to be. what you expected, because they were not who you thought they were. Wearing a mask, wearing a wolf in sheep's clothing from the beginning. They were never leveling up to your expectations. You put them on a pedestal they didn't deserve to be on. In the beginning, they could never reach your level of achievement, of success, of winning, of maturing, of growing. They could not keep up. That is not who they were or what they wanted. They wanted your confidence. They wanted your glow, your healing energy, your come up, your manifestations, your building blocks. They wanted to be part of your kingdom. They didn't have anything to offer or bring to the table. Everything they manifested was through you, from you. And without you, that ability is gone. That's why they sat and conjured with demons, trying to figure out how to get it back. What they lost when they lost you. And now we've got something in common. Now they want to come back. We've got something in common. Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown. It's a song. We've got something in common. Now they want to come back and be Bonnie and Clyde. Chucky and Tiffany. Now they want to come back and make it work, put in their time, rebuild it. Because they believe that there's something that's keeping them from being able to forget you. Therefore, you must be a soulmate. And now they're waking up to the reality of what it was. Talk to trusting friends and family. You have support. Talk to trusting family and friends. You have support. Okay, maybe while in hermit mode, while in solitude, while you've been healing, purging, doing whatever you need to do to keep you good. There have been people that's been missing you, looking for you. You have support from trusted and loyal family and friends. You just got to figure out where they are amongst the snakes. Now that you have high priestess energy, third eye discernment, wisdom, knowledge, spiritual gifts, now you can see between the confusion. Now you can read between the lines. Now you can see the wolves hiding in sheep's clothing. So get back out there and open your heart up. Because there's people that want to love you. People that do support you. People that respect you, accept you. So it's time to get back out and get amongst your tribe. Whatever you are seeking is seeking you. But it can't knock on your door, break down them brick walls. Don't chase. You ain't got to chase. You ain't got to step out and go looking, go hunting. You ain't got to chase. You just got to step out and let your little light shine. Be the beautiful, glowing, pleasant, attractive, single, independent you. And everything that's meant to be yours will simply connect to you. All in divine timing, all at its pace. But it's all there for the taking and waiting for you to step out and step up, show out and show up, glow out and glow up. Okay, I don't know why they're showing me this, but I see earthquake. Shake the ground that you walk on. Shake the ground beneath your feet. Rumble, tremble. Dance, Sing, stomp. Remember the old school? If you're from the old school church, tambourines, drums, dancing, chanting, stomping. If you're from indigenous bloodline, you know it's time to get out and shake the ground beneath your feet. Start that rumble. Start that vibration. Because you got the power. There's the power within you that has not been even tapped in. Your future is paved in gold. Your future is paved in gold. Why? Your ancestors are shutting it down. Your ancestors are shutting it down. All spell work. You might want to get away. You might want to get away, rest, retreat, Airbnb, vacation, outdoors in nature. While your ancestors, you ain't got to wage no war. You ain't got to raise your hand. You ain't got to get triggered, stomp, cry out, nothing. Turn your pretty little head, shake your tail feather, and walk on by. Because your ancestors is on it. On it. All the spell work, all the betrayal, all they got it. They doing it. Oh my God. My head just spent round in a whirlwind when I looked down and saw this message. So that is major confirmation. Never like to give unpleasant information. I am an occult priestess and a death ruler, and it is what it is. I don't see death the way many others do. A drowning will occur. A drowning will occur. We got earthquakes and we got a drowning. Karma. That death will come. Why? Because they've been warned time after time after time after time to stop what they are doing, what they are saying, how they're moving. Stop it. And they refuse in their ego. In their ego. This person think they God. This King of Swords in reverse thinks he's God. Well, God about to show who God is. I just saw during an earthquake, somebody's car going over into the river. A bridge cracking during an earthquake and a car going over into the river. There will be a drowning. The earth is going to open up and swallow somebody up for not stopping, not listening, not surrendering to the will of God, to leave you alone, to give it back, to make it right, to let go, to move on. And meanwhile, you've been asked to embrace a natural flow and don't control it. Stay in a state of harmony and balance. Live on a state of flow. Don't try to control it. Don't wage a war. Don't make impulsive actions, decision moves. Heal, live your life. Drink your fluids, get your rest, get outside, soak up some of that good juju. Put your feet in the dirt, hug a tree, talk to the birds. Breathe, my love. Simply breathe. It's being handled in the higher court of law. Judgment has been called and justice has been commanded to be served. And every wrong shall be made right. And those who resist the will of God will be forced to bend. And it's already happening. The tower is already hit. It's already happening. It's already been in motion. It's been in motion. Living it, in it. Hello, Francina, Brigitte. Hello, beautiful. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Let me see. I feel like one card for confirmation. One card from confirmation. For what deck? This deck. This is my financial freedom, my wealth building oracle deck. You can go to my online spiritual shop. My online web storefront is divinityhouse.shop on the web. Divinityhouse.shop. My spiritual storefront. If you go to the bottom of the web page where the contact section is, you'll see all the links to my other channels, stores, apps, pages, accounts. If you're interested in any of my decks, you can find out how to purchase your deck. If you cannot find it, you can also always send me an email. My online shop provides my services, my products, and yada, yada, yada. It's my business storefront. It's my spiritual shop, and it's growing every day. I do offer a 12-week mentorship, whatever you need. If there's something you're in need of that you do not see, send me an email. Does not mean that I do not provide it. It's just not been placed on the site yet. We're pulling one card from my wealth builder oracle deck. One card, Spirit. Let's get confirmation on what is to come. Confirmation on what is to come. Wealth build. What is to come is your need to take action on a goal. There's something you may be putting off that you have maybe wanted to do, or there is a goal that you have already worked on, already planted, already focused, set the seeds in motion that is about to manifest. You're about to be able to achieve a goal, whether that's relocation, a new business setup, a financial blessing, healing, spiritual elevation. But there is a goal that's been set in motion that's coming your way, an answer, a sign, maybe a partnership, maybe an opportunity, a new career, a new job, or maybe your business taking off and you fulfilling and achieving a goal of a lifetime. Yes? Yes. Hello, what's up, Dante, beloved? Yes. Thank you, beloved, for everyone that participated in today's wealth building ceremony. Thank you. You can always play back the live for those of you that weren't able to come in because we were off schedule today. Yes. But your live is forever on the channel. You can replay it, reconnect, time and time and time again. Yes. There is a return to sender ceremony coming up. There are several people that reached out to me that need a return to sender, and I know why and I understand why. April 12th, it's already pre-scheduled on the live. Go on the channel and check it out. Hit that notification bell to make sure you don't miss it. Sow your seed. Only those that donate and sow a seed to be included in the manifestation will be. Everyone else is a participation, a viewer. Only those that have sowed the seed are on the master petition. Those are the only ones that are being manifested for. So every spell word, every candle ritual is $44.44. So sow your seed for April 12th. It's a powerful return to sender event. 12 o'clock, YouTube live. Be here in the room. Sow your seed, take action, and get it done. Saturday will be the ancestral veneration. If you want to buy your lucky buck, you have until Saturday for a donation of $2 to purchase a offering for ancestors for Saturday. Anything else will be put on the channel in the community post. Please subscribe, hit the bell, go in, check it out. First live meet and greet for Soul Tribe families in May. If you want to be part of that, join the family, join the channel, become a member of the Tribe Soul Family channel. Someone's at the door. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you all for being here. I love and appreciate you. Have a blessed and beautiful week. Ashe, ashe. And I